Alright, here we go. So, I see a lot of drum tutorials of drum sets on YouTube, and there's a pretty goddamn good amount of nice ones. So, there's a lot of fucking shitty ones too, but I got a really nice one, and I'm gonna show you guys today, even though I don't think anybody watches these, but I don't give a fuck. So anyways, we got a 1999 Pearl Master Studio. It's all birch shell, which is it's just the best. This is the best wood. It really is. Birch is just phenomenal. Gives everything the right sound, and it all sounds perfect. Hardware, I use these T1000, T2000, whatever they are, multiple racking system. It isn't racked, the kit. I could, and I probably will, but I enjoy how it is now, and I don't want to spend another fucking $400 right now. So, but yeah, see, keeps the bass drums free. There's nothing on these dudes because they don't need anything, because they sound better when they're not weighted down and shit. And yeah, so see, I got 2 toms on one here, got 2 cymbals on one here. Over here I got a tom and a cymbal. Same thing over here with my ride cymbal, my 14. So yeah, cymbals are Saban, I don't fucking know. I have no clue how to pronounce it, but you know what I'm talking about. We got a 14, we got the 16 and an 18. They're all thin crashes. This is actually a splash crash, but I like the way the thin gives it. It's like a, I don't know, like a splashier sound. It's good. Ride cymbal, serious. It's about 320 something bucks, hand hammered, dry bell ride. Just awesome fucking sound. I like the power bell ride because the bell on the power bell ride is much bigger than this, but I think this overall has a better sound. The hi-hat are the accelerator fucking hi-hats, and these things are fucking boss. If you look at the bottom, it's like ribbed. You see that? That allows like a little bit of air to come through while the hi-hats are closed. Gives it a good sound. Let me get down here. That's right, baby. Iron Cobra. I know, you're probably like, why the fuck doesn't this kid use those Pearl Demon drives? Well, the Pearl Demon drives are like fucking like $600 for like 2 pedals, as opposed to these, which were only $400 for 2 of these pedals. So it's the new ones with the Cobra coils, and you're not gonna be able to see it because it's too dark in there. But the Cobra coil is like a spring underneath the footboard, and you know, makes the reaction time of the beater head to the skin much better. So it's actually a huge improvement. Like, you really feel it too when you're just, especially when you're going real fast. And the hi-hat uses the material as opposed to chain and shit. And I just think that, I mean, yeah, I just think they're boss. I think they're just as good as anything else that Pearl makes as far as pedals go. Obviously, I think Pearl drums are where they're at, but so alright, bass drums. I got 2 beautiful 22s here. Such a fucking nice kit, it really is. I got the shells alone used for fucking $2,400 altogether. This is about $3,500 right here with everything, maybe about $4 grand probably. So I got a 8x8, 10x10, 12x12, 14x14, and a 16x16 floor. The 14 is actually an elevated floor tom. See? I mean, it's a, you know, it's a smaller floor tom, but there are 14 floors, and this one's elevated. So again, gives you like optimum space. And then we got the Vinnie Paul when he played with Pearl custom snare. This thing's boss, man. This thing is like a fucking rack tom. It's a fucking 8x14. It sounds like sounds like you're hitting a fucking big thing of bricks. It's awesome. I just love that sound. And I got it, you know, tuned nicely, and I got the heads nice and tight, so I can still have a nice tight roll with the snare. Heads I use all Evans. They're G2 genres, clear coated, which I think are just the best for metal, thrash metal. It just sounds fucking awesome. You see my bald head right there. And these things take a fucking beat down. They really do. They take a fucking pounding, man. The snare head is just it's the Evans Power Center, but normally I just use a fucking coated plane, but this is all they had, so fuck it. The bass heads are the Remo Power Stroke 3s. These things are fucking nice, and they're expensive, and they actually came with the fucking bass drums, so I was like, fuck that, I ain't changing them. And the fronts are, they're Aquarian, with a nice porthole to the side. I wanted the Aquarian Super Kicks, but it came with the Power Stroke 3s, and those things are fucking just as good, so I was like, fuck it. And here you go. It's perfection, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking perfection. And, they don't make it studios anymore either. I think it's all Masters Craft, Masters Series. The studio was made, and the reason why it came out in production with Birch shells is because it's just how fucking professional and perfect Birch makes drums sound. That's my opinion. I'm also a fucking retard half the time, so you know, who cares what the fuck I have to say? Yeah, so alright then, man. This is my girl right here, and it's too bad it wasn't a real woman, because she'd be the perfect woman, and we'd have wonderful sex, and she'd be loyal and faithful, and that's that. And on that note, bid you